baseball comes your way next.
Orioles.
John Means, a Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So here is Brandon Lau, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0. Lots of kids here at the ballpark on their summer break. 94 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, there's no doubt this club really needs Kevin Kiermeier to turn it around. He's hit under 200 versus left-handed pitching all season long, and the way people are platooning these days, he may be a candidate for that. He's got to make some adjustments against the Southpaws because it's killing him and it's killing the team right now.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
That's a stone-cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. You're watching the show. Ryan Yarbrough will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
Now at the plate is Cedric Mullins. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Troy is over to take a look at it, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers and 25 driven in. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back. Ryan Mckenna will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, this team has to be hoping that Michael Franco can get some of his mojo back. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
So here's Trey Mancini as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermeier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still no score. Ryan Mckenna will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. New inning set to get underway, and that means Kiermeier will hit next.
The center field.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Haynes, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Joey Wendell digs in now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s with 19 homers and 69 runs batted in. And the pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Austin Haynes.
The left fielder, Austin Haynes.
And now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Yabro. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Pedro Severino will be next. The 3-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Stepping in next, Pedro Severino. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
At the plate now, Jorge Mateo, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Franco.
Into the box, Franco. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season, and his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. A ball and a strike, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 1-1. Mateo's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting 9th, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
1-1 to count. 1-1 the pitch. Mateo at second. Santander on at first with 2 down. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Ryan Mckenna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here's the 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. One and one. Here it is. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. We've played 2 full. Baltimore's out in front, 1-0. That brings up Wander Franco. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Fouled away. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips will bat next. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They come into this one with the league's worst slugging percentage, leading one front office executive to tell me their top priority will be finding ways to beef up their lineup moving forward. He said in today's game, you have to be able to score runs in bunches, and every good team has several guys that can put up lots of home runs and extra base hits. They're clearly not there right now, so it'll be interesting to see how they address their power deficit as time goes on, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ramon Urias will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Now to the plate, here is Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
.30 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Mancini leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next up is Pedro Severino. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. He's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lau playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And now in the box, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
So here's Mike Zunino. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo.
The right fielder, Jorge.
Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Digging in next, Franco. He hit a sac fly earlier. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Mateo on at first. Nobody out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Mountcastle.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Ryan Mckenna, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the stretch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Kevin Kiermeier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-0 is a ball down and away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, third baseman, Joey Wendell.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Struck out in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 2-0. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56.
Striding in is Ramon Urias. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Now here's the first offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the pitch.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First pitch on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Austin Haynes.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Austin Haynes. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Misses. Ball 2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, Wander Franco. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Yeehaw!
Popped him up. Severino is right there, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Up next, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and there are 2 away now.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Next to stand in is Brett Phillips. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Brandon Lau is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Phillips stands at second with 2 gone. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Orioles, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Now the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lau onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with one away, we'll give you a look at the current standings, and you can see they lead the division by the narrowest of margins, just a half game. Stepping up is Jorge Mateo. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Fastball well outside. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kiermeier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 3, Franco.
So now into the box is Franco. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
He'll try again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Franco. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and you never want to downplay a home run, but they've had runners on base all game long and couldn't get a home run in that situation. Hey, it's only a solo shot, but they'll take it. But you have to think they're feeling like they've missed some opportunities in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Anthony.
In now, Anthony Santander, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Two and 0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one yanked just foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
On its way is pitch number 75. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermeier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermeier now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mancini in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Zunino over at second. Kiermeier is over at first with 1 away. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
And I think it's a combination of factors that might be getting to him right here. You've got that pitch count that's getting up there, but also the heat can be a factor. You can tell he's not real fresh right now.
And it's fouled away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Here's the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Grounded to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Adam Pletko will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Into the box, Wander Franco, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Brett Phillips. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Dylan Tate takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Stepping in now, Brandon Lau, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a look over to first. Runner is back. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Three and 1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball.
Phillips on second. Lau at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. The Rays are in front, 5-3. Gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. 2 base
Leading
hits,
off
both singles
for
to this
Orioles,
point.
The shortstop, Ryan.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
Off the
Outside.
plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Now the 2-1. Fouled away. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Mckenna. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
first offering. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. No one out with a runner at second. Fly ball right down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, Ramon Urias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. One out and a runner on second base. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Colin McHugh takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In now, Trey Mancini, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Orioles. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate now, Kevin Kiermeier. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Zunino stands at second with no outs. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third base.
Runner at second,
Joey.
1 away, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. From the stretch, here's a high pop-up. Mckenna moving to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Next up, Austin Meadows. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Base hit into right center. Zunino rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 6-3. To the plate now, Austin Haynes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. One and one. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left field. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 ties him up inside with a good fastball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
At the plate, Jorge Mateo, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 1-1.
1-1.
Two balls and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Franco.
Into the box now, Franco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kiermeier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Orioles leave one. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Isaac Matson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So now here is Wander Franco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Mckenna is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman, G-Man Choi.
Now to bat, Ji-Man Choi. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Phillips.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Phillips. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Two out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo shot here for Brett Phillips. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Rays 7 and the Orioles 3. Luis Patino will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0 to count.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, Ryan Mountcastle.
Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
In now for the O's, Ryan Mckenna. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Franco is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Tampa Bay get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Number 56 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new